Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, would you please welcome AFC Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers.
A very good evening and welcome to Wolves TV's coverage of the Premier League Cup on a Friday night from the New Bucks Head in Telford. Wolves up against Bournemouth, who play in the Professional Development League, the level below Premier League 2. They are technically a Category 3 academy, and James Collins has made a couple of changes from the side that featured last time out in Premier League 2. Joe Young is in goal. They're expected to be in a back five tonight, with Temple Ojanaka joining Cam Candola and Justin Hubner.
13 Cam Plain, 2 Clint Thomas, 3 Noah Booter, 4 Jack Wadham, 5 captain Max Kinsey.
Bournemouth have been in good form. They are third in the southern half of the Professional Development League, having played 7 and won 4 so far in this competition. They are unbeaten in their last 4 matches, and they beat Charlton 4-0 in the group.
4 Temple Ojanaka, 5 Cam Candola, 6 captain Justin Hubner, 7 Josh Essen, 8 Bruno Jordan, 9 Leon Chiwame, 10 Mason Rees, and 11 Owen Farmer. This evening's game is refereed by Dale Baines, assisted by Jonathan Chadwick and Joseph Roberts, and the fourth official is Benjamin Stott.
The Wolves beat Leeds last time out. Goals from Churewa and Hubner. To wonder Churewa amongst the substitutes tonight. The relatively new signing from Ipswich, who has been impressing greatly. Owen Hesketh dropping to be amongst the subs today, one of the senior players to allow Bruno Jordal to get a run out in the centre of midfield. Josh Essen, number 7, bottom of your picture, one to look out for as well. And the youngster Mason Rees partnering Bruno Jordal tonight. So it's Owen Farmer who stood over the ball, ready to get us underway. Jordal, the oldest outfield player by some distance tonight. Bournemouth do have quite a few 20-year-olds amongst their lineup, and a 21 in Nathan Mariah Welsh. This is Noah Bhutan. Farmer, nice touch, opened out for the shot. Trying to keep it going through Kito Diawa. So Wolves with Joe Young in goal, and Temple Ojanaka on the ball now alongside Cam Candola and Justin Hubner at the back. Marvin Coletta and Aaron Kito Diawa the wing backs. Bruno Jordal and Mason Rees in midfield. Josh Essen, Leon Chiwame and Owen Farmer up top. Cam Plain is the Bournemouth goalkeeper. Finn Tonks, Max Kinsey, Jack Wadham and Noah Bhutan. Michael Da Costa Gonzalez, Torre Williams, Ben Greenwood and Nathan Mariah Welsh, their midfield. Dominic Sardi and Daniel Adu-Ajay up top. Chiwame giving chase and trying to put a little bit of pressure on Greenwood. came in from Coletta. It'll be a Bournemouth ball. Long ball for Da Costa Gonzalez to try and keep alive for Bournemouth. There's a little infringement in there. I think the ball might have gone out already. The Wolves have been in relatively good form. Only the one defeat in the last 5. That was a 2-0 defeat away at Liverpool. They beat Crystal Palace, beat Notts County in the EFL Trophy. Draw at Norwich in the opening group game of the Premier League Cup. And then the win over Leeds last time out. 17th in Premier League 2, James Collins' side. Out of 26 the table is now. It's been all merged into one league. No promotion or relegation, so these cup games provide a rare element of pure competitiveness. Also, this competition may well represent Wolves' best chance of a bit of success and potential silverware this year. It's the final 2 years ago.
Just let me know.
This is Greenwood forwards. It'll be taken on by Wadham. Bournemouth seen plenty of the ball in the opening stages. All forwards by Tonks. Hubner into a dangerous area. Oh, Young got himself in a bit of trouble. Sardi stole it from him, and good block on the line, important block on the line. Joe Young just seemingly wanted a little bit too much time. Bhutan trying to chase on, but this time Young will get to the ball. Well, Hubner going backwards, and Wolves are encouraged to play their way out of trouble. Bournemouth with a very good press, and needed Candola back on the line. Jay trying to work it forwards to Costa Gonzalez, losing his footing. Nice turn from Bruno Jordao. Just dropped the shoulder, knew the player was coming in. Hubner into Farmer. Taken on by Jordao, but he was well behind Quito Diawa with that pass.
They're very successful at gathering a certain demographic. They won't really electrical, but I think if you because they've gone so hard, you know.
Nice turn by Quito Diawa, good strength, but couldn't find a teammate, and then in went Farmer.
The only demographic they're reaching is older people. And if you extreme, people will go, gathers more people, more extreme than I had to do it.
The goalkeeper came a long way out. Essen, Chiwomi. Always trying to capitalise this time. A bit of goalkeeping indecision, but Chiwomi can't wrap his foot round it enough. Good pressure being applied. Chiwomi couldn't quite get control of it though. Relatively slow start for the opening 10 minutes. The most excitement coming from both goalkeepers, perhaps overplaying. Oh, they managed to keep this in. Mariah Welsh against Tempelo Janaka, who did well. This is Sada. Greenwood looking round. Kinsey's ball. It's across from deep and dealt with by Candola. Good header back by Farmer. Well worked. Coletta looking for Chiwomi early. May have been slightly better just to put it in front of Chiwomi, give him something to try and get on the end of, but it was neat interplay from Wolves. That's a nice crossfield diagonal ball for Bournemouth this time. Tonks on the overlap. Stands that cross in, well headed away by Candola. Have to head it away again. Chiwomi. Nice to find Essen at the second attempt. Oh, a little nutmeg and was taken out by Mariah Welsh.
Play Josh, good. Next shot, Josh.
There's Ojaneka. He's been a central midfielder for much of his academy development career. It's Reese's pass. Jordal found his way through, blocked by the referee. Good interception by Hubner. Oh, that's nice. Mason Rees towards Chiwomi. So he's not particularly a name that many people might have seen too much of, Mason Rees. He's played for the under-18s for a good number of years. With pressure being applied, Chiwomi just couldn't get control of it though. Needs to be a little bit sharper, you feel. Good foot in by Jordal. Both sides just a little bit guilty at the minute of loose touches. It's like they're trying to find their rhythm, but tempo potentially the issue as things stand. Can often be the case in development games. That's better from Chiwomi. Took a whack for his trouble as well. Kito Diyawa. Nice ball to Farmer, who stayed on side. Bit too much on the cross, even if Coletta was able to get into the penalty area. They're going to have to check on Chiwomi. Essen trying to go towards the near post. Farmer was hoping there were more bodies in there than eventually had arrived, especially with Chiwomi playing on the deck. Long ball and the flag stayed down on Da Costa Gonzalez. Kito Diyawa got a toe to it. Unfortunately, I've been able to broadcast too many of Wolves Premier League 2 games this year. In fact, the only game we've been able to show you was the opening game in the Premier League Cup. It's all due to broadcasting restrictions. Those who have been to see them play in the flesh will know that more regularly it's been a back four this season, so it's interesting that the switch has been made to the 5 for tonight, just after the first team made that switch last weekend. Sardi. Mariah Welsh. Sardi again, and Candola dealing with it. It's good work by Kito Diawa. Farmer thought he'd made a run on the overlap, he hadn't. So going to 5 at the back, it could be coincidence. They do use the Premier League Cup traditionally to experiment a little bit, to give minutes to younger players. Sardi. Essen forcing him in field. Wadden. Tonks. To Da Costa Gonzalez. Bournemouth happy enough to keep possession. Wolves relatively happy to keep them where they are. Well, that should have been a Wolves ball, I think. Had a pretty good view of it. The officials certainly didn't. It's a good play. Chiwomi just couldn't quite get the wrong side of Ben Greenwood. There you go, looked like it came off the knee of Sardi.
Whoa. In that game, 50% of like a certain genre of music was just. Tell me what was your favourite lyric of that song? What was your favourite lyric of that song? This thing that
Essen, ball for Coletta. Get a second chance to cross. Gordell taking a tumble. Went to some decent areas so far tonight. Wolves have been some good play. Just haven't quite looked like testing the goalkeeper just yet. Again, not quite able to do so on that attack, despite being relatively well placed.
Can you get any men's sizes? You get it for Christmas. Wear it. Wear it. You've got a gym, you'd be quite happy. Wear it. Wear it to Christmas dinner. Wear it to Nan's. Wear it. After explaining that one to Nan and Grandad. Tell you what, after as well, we'll go see Granny. Wear it. We have a batch of we don't go, Mum would kill it. No, we don't say this is right because Granny agrees with it. We don't slice him up. We don't care what Granny says. Yeah, well, I get the point that you made. When the person you're looking to Mum would love it.
This is Jack Wadham as Bournemouth try and build another attack. Dominic Sardi in possession. Reese was the man blocking him. Feels like if the game's going to open up, then Mother needs Bournemouth to up their tempo as well as Wolves. We'll see plenty of this. Wolves happy enough to wait for the mistake, and there it is. Kito Diawa trying to pounce, unable to play it through to Chiwomi. Coletta. See back from Reese. Not quite on the same wavelength.
I'm pretty sure you could get into legal trouble for wearing that.
Eventually thrown down towards Essen, and I don't think anybody came out with too much credit for that little passage of play. And I'll leave it for the goalkeeper to take. That's the 26-minute mark, and I don't think whoever's compiling the stats tonight has had too much to do. There's a bit of a far cry from the game at Norwich a couple of weeks ago, where both sides seemed to give it a really good go, even right to the very last. Ended up 2-2, could have been plenty more for both teams.
I don't like the shocking way. I don't sit down and tell actually, no, boys, let me just chop me cheers.
Janeka forwards, and that's out of play.
I'm not going to degrade anyone else who wants it, or the person who made it. It's just not a fucking business. Y'all told you before that it was like
Candola will get the free kick. Yawa will get on to the end of this. Couple waiting in the penalty area. And Jerome, I think, just slipped at the vital moment. Jordal. Nice work. Opens out for the strike. Unlucky. Really unlucky. Best bit of play of the game from Bruno Jordal. Touch of a high boot about it initially. He then really showed his quality. Kept hold of possession. And got a really good strike away. Beat the one and then to skip inside, and only one thought in his mind, goalkeeper at full stretch. Palmer's delivery in. Essen. Oh, it was a crunching challenge from Mariah Welsh on Mason Rees. Kito Diawa kept alive and could have gone anywhere really. Well, that sums up the majority of the half. Not a bad ball in. Wolves had numbers in there for a change, but wasn't quite able to sit right for somebody to get a strike away. Oh, what a big opportunity that was. First real glimpse of goal for Bournemouth. Clever ball back in. It found its way through to Sardi. Jordao trying to force his way through. Adams ball in. Ball's got plenty of gold shirts back there. Sardi though has managed to find room to get the shot away. Felt like there were enough defenders back in there, but he still managed to wriggle free and found some space. High-hanging delivery, Joe Young deciding to punch. And Wolves' insistence on trying to play their way out of trouble ends up conceding an unnecessary corner. As you can see there, Bournemouth have been well on top in those stakes. In swinging delivery. Jordao unable to capitalise. Mariah Welsh for Bournemouth. Not very happy enough with those challenges. That was a good ball by Jordao. Chiwomi. Support from Essen. Farmer's calling for it. And again, not able to wrap his foot round the ball to keep it alive and give Chiwomi something to attack. Good effort from distance, goalkeeper spilling it, but able to grab it at the second attempt. Good to see this from Josh Essen. Didn't wait around, didn't hesitate, saw the opportunity and it dipped viciously just in front of the goalkeeper. Wolves' best joy so far. He's given a couple of shots from distance. Here's Mariah Welsh trying his hand for Bournemouth, and that's a very good save from Joe Young. Wolves did have 2 against 1, but Nathan Mariah Welsh found some room. He was dipping viciously. Well taken by the goalkeeper. This ball downfield, Farmer giving chase. Turn back to the keeper. Janaka's ball, as he touched off by Essen to Coletta. He continued on his run. Out Chiwoni though. Challenged by Candola. It's going to be a Wolves ball. Reese for Coletta. First came the challenge of Kinsey. Farmer trying to win it back. He will get the throw. Always fully committed, Owen Farmer. He's done very well in the last 12 months especially. Have more than just a taste of life in and around the first team. We've seen Nathan Fraser officially make the step up in the last few weeks. Following in the route of Joe Hodge and Hugo Bueno and Chem Campbell in recent years that have become full first team players, get to make their way down the corridor at Compton, from the young professionals dressing room to the first team. Big step in getting a locker for the first time, getting your name above it. Turning up to training each day wondering whether you're getting called to the first team or training with the academy. Neat build-up play. Bhutan. Reese was trying to get it clear. Ojinaka heading away. Sardi. And again, Candola did really well. He's played an important role in the centre of that Wolves back three tonight. He's already cleared one off the line. It's an unusual throw.
Fourth official has indicated a minimum of 1 minute added on time. 1 minute.
So just the 1 minute being added on. It's very sporting. Bhutan, and I think it wasn't completely necessary to give possession back to Wolves, but it's very nice of him to do so nonetheless. Do you have a bit of a loose end tonight during half time or tomorrow afternoon without the usual Wolves fix? We'll do an action of the latest Wolves Weekly, an extended interview with Sporting Director Matt Hobbs. Ito Diawara's cross will be headed away. Search for Wolves Weekly wherever you get your podcasts. Ito Diawara's ball in, and Farmer able to help it on its way, but quite get enough on it to get it on target. That's the final action. Not a huge amount to report from that first half. Long range shot for Bruno Jourdain just wide. Another from Josh Essen, who was comfortably saved in the end. Cam Candola clearing off the line after a mistake from Joe Young on the Wolves goal. And Joe Young made an excellent save to deny Nathan Mariah Welsh from Bournemouth as well. But both sides will be hoping for plenty more in the second period. Half time at the New Bucks Head. Wolves 0, Bournemouth 0. So Wolves just returning for the second half. The New Bucks Head, having had their instructions from James Collins and the coaching staff. Not a huge amount of entertainment or excitement in that first period.
You've initiated this. This is your fault.
Doesn't look like any changes. Wolves do have Harry Birtwistle, Matt Whittingham, Owen Hesketh, Ethan McLeod and Tawanda Churewa to bring on at some point.
All actually, exactly. Calling the one is how you can go into depression. It's really you feel the pulse into it. You get a second shot. It's only one strike.
So looking for the breakthrough. Charlton play Norwich on Monday in the other game in this group. This Farmer has run an awful long way and he keeps going. Good stuff from Owen Farmer early in the second period. Much more aggressive, a lot more attacking intent. Hopefully a sign of things to come. Kito Diyawa with the in-swinger. 4 make their move. No one able to get on the end of it. There's an issue in the penalty area. So Wolves with Joe Young in goal, Templo Janaka, Cam Candola and Justin Hubner. The back three, Marvin Coletta and Aaron Kito Diyawa, the wing backs. Bruno Jordan and Mason Rees in midfield, Josh Essen and Owen Farmer supporting Leon Chiwomi. Cam Plain is the Bournemouth goalkeeper, Finn Tonks, Max Kinsey, Ben Greenwood and Noah Bhutan. Michael Da Costa Gonzalez, Torre Williams, Jack Wadham, Nathan Mariah Welsh and Dominic Sardi, Daniel Adu Ajay. Looking up the Bournemouth lineup. Mentioned just before half-time, the latest Wolves Weekly featuring an extended interview with the sporting director Matt Hobbs, available from all good podcast providers. Search for Wolves Weekly. And you'll find recent episodes on there with likes of Ryan Bennett and Barry Douglas discussing Pedro Neto and Matt Doherty's return to the club. Feature interviews with Tommy Doyle and Dan Bentley as well. More to come, hopefully. Good strength from Ojanaka. Essen was taking it, trying to take advantage of Bournemouth temporarily being down to 10. Get their full complement of 11 back. Essen. Coletta's cross. There's a deflection on it. Jordao knew what was in his mind. Wanted to find the space to shoot. Ball didn't settle for him. Good cross. Farmer's header. And the offside flag had gone up. Hubner's ball. Coletta on the underlap. Wolves corner. Good start to the second period from James Collins' team. Jordao can't get enough on the cross. Costa Gonzalez seemed to fall on top of the ball with some crowd members slightly frustrated. Nice play from Coletta. Jordao. High bounce off it. Tito Diawa. To Jordao. Now Reese. Option to spread it further wide to Coletta. On again to Essen. Coletta can deliver. Jordao to hit it. Oh, goodness me. This has been a really good start to the second period. Clearly words have been said at half-time. Wolves have come out with a lot more verve and energy about them. Bruno Jordao had one sighter in the first half, and you see from his reaction he thought he should have got it. This is Chiwomi. Pressure keeps coming. I hope it will eventually tell. Capitalising on mistakes, and Chiwomi maybe just took half a second too long to get the strike away.
I don't even know if I put that actually. I'm going to go to chat loads later. I'm not even sure I told them anywhere. I might have just given you my phone. Well, to say I did say that. I cut that out. And it's just, your mum's out in the that's not how it is, is it?
Hubner stepping in. Chiwomi for Jordan. Lovely ball. Farmer, big opportunity, and it's good save from Camplain. It's a really good ball from Bruno Jordao. Maybe Farmer just took it on a step too far, where they could have hit a cross goal. Only the one goal this season for Owen Farmer so far. That came in a 3-2 win at Palace. Start of September. Nicely worked, Jordao. Fancied having a go, and big deflection, could have taken it anywhere. It's ended up being a goal kick, but there's no doubt about it. Bruno Jordao is starting to pull the strings. He was blocked by Chiwomi in the end. Ball must turn for some nice interplay, and strike a long way wide of Joe Young's left-hand post. Mariah Welsh has probably looked the most likely for Bournemouth. More action from Wolves in the opening quarter of an hour of the second half than we saw probably in the entirety of the first 45. Mason Rees. Hubner spotting the movement. Heather goalwards, Coletta was steaming in just behind Chiwomi. Farmer. Wasn't too bad a ball in. Mr. Gonzalez. Tackled by Pito Diawa. Now then, Chiwomi trying to get Essen through, but Bournemouth defence were quick enough. Rees with the interception. It back from Essen. Now Jordao. Hubner ended up wider than he wanted to be. Needs to recycle it. Coletta. Essen. Putting it in. It's a good ball, actually. I'm not sure Farmer really read the flight of it. It's nicely taken, and again Bournemouth looking a little bit dangerous through Sardi. Ojanaka brings that attack initially to an end, and then Hubner stepping in. Here's Essen. Well, I think even if he managed to beat the defender, there wasn't anybody arriving onto that. Just a couple of times Wolves have got into good areas and either haven't been able to keep a cross in field or pull the cross low and behind the players who are attacking the ball. Just a little tweak to their decision making. Create more opportunities. That's a lovely play. Might come towards Farmer. Pito Diawa to keep the attack alive. Farmer. Settle for the corner. Players still in there. If they can return this ball in. Hubner's cross. Andola with the flick. Did the keeper get a touch on it? He did, yeah, corner. Cam Plain just couldn't help himself. Flick on by Candola. Goalkeeper trying to see it out of play. Just didn't take the hand away in time. Wolves punish that error. It might have been something that they attempted from the training ground. Now the execution. Jordan's header.
Come on!
Good pressure. Try and win possession back. I just thought they should have had a free kick. Well, here we go with a change. And Leon Chiwomi to be replaced by Ethan McLeod.
Substitution for Wolves in the field from the night, Leon Chiwomi, and he's replaced by number 16, Thomas Chirowa.
Hubner's ball. Essen. Looking for Coletta. Wasn't a bad ball in at all. Farmer. The keeper did well. Kinsey's ball forwards. Tonks. Wolves have seen plenty more of the ball in this second half. Haven't been able to break the deadlock. Ethan McLeod sent on for Leon Chiwomi to try and make the difference. Kito Diyawa. You can hear what the crowd make of it. Jordan testing on his teammates' behalf. Seen a huge amount in there. So Josh Essen going off, Harry Birtwistle on, and Tempolo Janaka going off. That is Tawanda Chirewa. So Marvin Coletta will probably go into the back three. Well, Birtwistle to play as wing back. Here's Farmer. Chirewa was calling for it. Farmer to Kito Diawa. Hubner arriving. One back well. Wolves are asking more and more questions. And Chirewa will need a second invitation to have a go. Jordan couldn't make it on time. Bournemouth may start to feel like they've rode out the storm. Wolves got to keep the pressure on. They've made some changes now. Birtwistle quite able to use his speed.
This evening's attendance at the New Bucks Head is 164. Thank you for your support.
Costa Gonzalez holding off Kito Diawa. Tonks his cross. Bournemouth come again. Good challenge though, that's going to be the free kick. And a yellow. Nathan Mariah Welsh. Bit too keen. Kito Diawa.
Give him an Shit, come on!
It's a good switch of play, good vision. But whistle. Coletta's delivery, goalkeeper read it. J challenging, but as balls are done for the majority of the 75 minutes, have kept him quiet. That's a lovely ball. Oh, McLeod, offside flag had gone up against him anyway. Bottom. Ball finds its way to Tonks. Again, good strong defending. Dow asking Farmer to give chase. There's a Wolves throw. Kinsey looked round to the official for help. Nice take by Farmer. And a good run too. Settle for getting his team a corner. His run and effort in the first 30 seconds of the second half set the tone for a much improved performance and offering from James Collins' team. Still need to find the breakthrough. Down short to Chirewa. Kito Diawa's delivery. Good header back across. Pandola. Just get another corner. It was originally 4-0 in Bournemouth's favour at one point in the first half. Such has been the swing. Wolves have to make one of these corners pay. Chirewa's delivery. Good effort forwards, and McLeod wasn't far off from just turning that on target. There's Owen Hesketh and Matt Whittingham. All 5 subs getting a run out for Wolves. Bournemouth only named 4, one of which is a young goalkeeper. It's Farmer and Reese who go off.
Double substitution for Wolves going off. Number 11 Owen Farmer, number 10 Mason Reese. Coming on, number 14 Matthew Whittingham and number 15 Owen Hesketh.
So Hesketh will play on the left of the front three. Whittingham, who's a new arrival this season, another from Manchester City. Joining a pretty large club of former City Academy prospects, now playing their trade in Old Gold. Costa Gonzalez's effort kept going by Bhutan. Hesketh's pass. It nearly found its way to McLeod. It will be another corner. See a Bournemouth change.
Substitution for the Cherries, replacing number 11 Toure Williams, is number 16 Araslanda.
Araslanda coming on. Plenty of experience with Eastleigh. Joined Bournemouth permanently in the summer, having had a few trial games for their under-18s last year. A good effort from distance after the initial press by Whittingham. Jordal, quite a few efforts from outside the penalty area tonight. Pressure again, forcing the mistake. Can Wolves find a breakthrough in the remaining 8 minutes or so? Candola stepping in nicely. Chirewa. Good footwork. Whittingham. Hesketh. Get some support from Kito Diawa. That was a good ball in, and Whistle's header was at least on target. Hard to get enough power on it from that sort of distance. Again, Chirewa, lovely take and turn, and suddenly the space opened out for him. Whittingham. Chirewa just slipped to the key moment. He has looked lively since he came on. McLeod. Clearly thought he'd spotted an opportunity. You'll see Owen Hesketh's reaction to that. It seemed to be quite a big gap in front of him. This was the last chance that fell towards Chirewa. And then here, when it comes to Ethan McLeod, there's a good 10 yards in front that he could have carried it towards the edge of the area. Struggled with injuries last couple of years. Had a huge taste of football up at this level. Been around the under-18s for a long time. He and his brother. Chirewa. There's yet another corner. Into double figures for the amount of corners so far tonight. And they have rarely had to clear-cut opportunities, and they're not able to beat the first man. Opportunity wasted. Chirewa, that's going to be a goal kick this time. So Nathan Mariah Welsh going off. Ferdy Oko coming on.
Substitution for the Cherries, replacing number 7, Nathan Mariah Welsh, is 14, Ferdy Oko.
Hesketh. He'd spotted the run of Burt Whistle, but he couldn't quite find him. Challenged by Coletta. Ball has gone out of play. Those that are interested, former Wolves Academy prospect Dion Sanderson scored for Birmingham in a derby with West Brom tonight. Wolves lead that by 2-1. To do with a current Wolves Academy prospect getting on the score sheet here. Tonks his ball in, header away by Coletta. Bournemouth just threatened to steal it at the end. Cloud giving chase. Hurried the goalkeeper up. So added time, is there to be a little bit of late drama? He says hopefully.
Fourth official has indicated a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes.
4 minutes still to be played. Coletta had a good game tonight. But whistle. That's been part of the problem. Those crosses have been plentiful and they haven't found their intended targets. Good deception by Candola. He's had a good game as well. Hesketh. Cloud. Whittingham, one for Hesketh. Lovely football. Offside flag is up though.
Come on to the end, go on.
Lincoln away next Tuesday in the EFL Trophy, next up for the under-21s, and a big game Monday the 16th, PSV Eindhoven, the holders of the Premier League International Cup. Make sure you can give your support to James Collins' side for the international fixture. Still time. Not the right pass at the key moment. Final minute. One big push required. Hubner's ball. Burt Whistle's take. On for Churewa. Clever. Burt Whistle. Oh, behind everybody. 30 seconds. Hubner. McLeod is struggling to get to his feet. Whittingham. That's clever. Burt Whistle. Oh, great defending. Great defending for Bournemouth. Credit where it's due. Oh, thought that was the moment. Hubner threw himself forwards, the captain. Here we go. Added time of added time. Goalkeeper punches clear and they cannot be separated. A goalless draw, adding to a score draw in the two games that Wolves have played in this year's Premier League Cup. Plenty of big matches to come for James Collins' team in the Football League Trophy and the Premier League International Cup in the next week or so. Derby Day on Sunday for the men's first team, Join us for Matchday Live, the build-up 45 minutes before kick-off at wolves.co.uk and review around the world via the Wolves app. And make sure to check out the latest Wolves Weekly with Sporting Director Matt Hobbs from wherever you get your podcasts. No goals tonight, a bit more of an impressive showing from Wolves second half than first. Still plenty to build on in this competition's group stage. In Telford though, it finished Wolves 0, Bournemouth 0.